right. Well, we have a special guest here today on the Set Pieces podcast. We really appreciate Yip coming from Dalton United, and there's been a sort of an incident, a positive incident from this past weekend as to why we wanted to invite him onto the show today. But first of all, Yip, how you doing today? How's it going as you join us?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Thank you for having me as well.
Going really good, man. Well, want to just get right into some of the questions about you. And the first thing I wanted to do, because a lot of people who may be new to the UPSL, new to maybe even seeing Dalton play, in ASMG and the UPSL. Tell us a little bit about your background, where you grew up, and how you came to be in the Dalton area.
Yeah, I grew up in the Netherlands. So I played soccer there my entire youth basically. I played for a team called Quick Boys up until the U21s. And then for college, I decided to come out to the US and play soccer in college. And I ended up at Dalton State, where I've been for the past 2 years. And Dalton State is very close to where Dalton United plays, so that's kind of how I ended up playing for Dalton United at the same time.
And how did you hear about Dalton? Was it just by being in the area, in the school there, you heard about the team and you wanted to try out, or did somebody approach you?
It was kind of both. Being in the area, I obviously knew about Dalton United. I knew some guys that played for the team. But then last season, my head coach at Dalton State was the head coach at Dalton United as well, together with Kiko, who ran things back then. And then now the new head coach at Dalton United is our assistant coach from Dalton State last season. So basically, knowing people and knowing of the team as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you've started out in a spectacular fashion, particularly this season. We just started the Premier Division season here in the spring for 2025. What does it mean for you to start off the season as a player scoring 5 goals to kick things off?
Yeah, no, obviously it's always great scoring goals, especially five. So yeah, that definitely felt good. Hoping I can keep things going. Fortunately, I'm missing the next two games, so I had hoped to keep it going up until then, but I'll hopefully keep it going after that.
Well, yeah, it's unfortunate that you'll have to miss the next 2 games, but with a 5 goal start and more importantly, I guess you would say is the win to start the season off. How
Yeah,
are things looking for the team? I mean, the goals always are very, very high at Dalton United. Do you feel like it's even more so this season after what happened last season, where you came very, very close to a title and playoff in the playoffs and in the league?
yeah. I think Dalton United always does very well in the UPSL and always has a strong team, just like we have this year. Obviously, we couldn't win 6-0 without having a strong team in our first game. So yeah, the goals are always high, and hopefully we can just keep going and get more wins, and we'll see how it ends up.
All right. And so now, since you've been here in the Dalton area and now you're sort of integrated into the team, how has the fan support been for you personally and also, for the team in general? How important has that fan support been for you?
Yeah, the fan support is always great at Dalton United. Obviously, it's a community thing. A lot of people from Dalton coming out, people that know players as well, people that have played with players, family members. So it's always a great atmosphere, especially once the weather starts getting a little bit warmer. I think we'll see some more fans out as well.
Yeah, that'll be good to see. It's always been a very well supported club, and I don't see anything changing with that. I think it'll increase, especially with all the success that you've been having. But overall, what would you say is the most important thing that you want to accomplish in your playing career, whether you stay with Dalton or move on to upper levels of the sport here?
Yeah, just hopefully playing at the highest level that I can achieve. Always playing in teams that are like a good community as a team as well. Like Dalton United is, like Dalton State as a college is where I play. So just playing with a good group of players, in a good environment, and then hopefully achieving the highest level.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, I tell you what, I really enjoyed speaking with you briefly here. It's something we want to do to really let the fans see you off the field in a normal casual setting. Anything you'd like to tell the fans as we conclude here?
Yeah, just thank you for your support. Please keep coming out. We'll hopefully put up some good performances in the next couple of weeks at home, and let's see where this goes. So thank you.
All right. Yep. Well, thank you again for taking a little bit of time out with us, talk about the start of the season here. We look forward to maybe even talking to you again as the season goes on. And of course, with a 5 goal total from the first game, even though you say you're going to miss a couple of games, you're still going to be probably close to, if not still in the lead in the Golden Boot race that goes on for this season.
Oh,
So that's something the fans can look forward to.
yeah. Hopefully, I gave myself a little bit of a head start. So
Okay. All right, man. Well, thanks again, and best of luck to you with Dalton United this season. And we'll talk to you again real soon. Okay.
yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you.